friends, and welcome to part 91 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Let's Play series. So, before I begin, here's the gate details if you would like to remind yourself of that. 3, 2, 1, let's go straight into the duels. Okay, so now I'm up to unlocking the gate, which is pretty cool. Wow, it requires so many, but luckily I have everything. Okay, difficulty 4 duel time. Ooh, this is a interesting main space. Not bad. Shien's dojo. Oh, that's pretty cool with the animations. A stand inspired by the dojo that Sun 6 Samurai training. The shining crest is said to be symbolic of the courage and conviction these 6 warriors possess. So yeah, pretty cool. Your opponent may use cards like Zing Zan Hu, which prevents the target's set spell trap cards from being activated, or Night Beam, which targets set spell trap cards and stops their controller from being able to chain them, then destroys them. One way to avoid these cards is to make use of monster effects on summon or use normal spells and equip spells, which can be activated directly from the hand. And then here's the loner deck. It's called 6 Samurai Musketeer. That's an interesting name. It says it's a 6 Samurai deck based on the effect of the 6 Samurai Kamon. The basic strategy is to destroy your opponent's face-up spells and traps, such as field spells and continuous traps. But if they aren't using any, you can also do things like destroy Blast with Chain, equipped to a monster on your field in order to destroy a card on the field. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good way to use Kamon, since he can destroy your own face-up spell and traps. You can destroy your own face-up spell and traps that have effects when they're sent to the graveyard, like this one. When it's destroyed by a card effect, while equipped, you get to target a card on the field, destroy that target. So basically, in a way, if you're doing it like that, Kamon is basically treated as like his effect is basically where you can destroy any card on the field if you just destroy this with him. That's a pretty good combination, actually. And also this one, when this card is destroyed by a card effect while equipped to a monster, same way for him. Like, so his effect basically turns into a discard a random card, or discard. You get to look at your opponent's hand and just discard a card from it. Like, so that's a pretty powerful effect too. And then, I believe like those two are like the ones. Like but like still not bad. Like that's actually a pretty good way of doing it. Yeah, not bad. It's actually pretty smart thinking. I think there are probably better ways of like destroying your own equip cards than that. Like I think the Infernoble Knights might just do it better, especially since they can search for that really nice equip spell that has an effect when it's destroyed by a card effect, and then they can just destroy it right away, and they can keep bringing it back to. Okay, let's use Gateway of the 6. Wow, this is the second time I got my only copy in the hand right away. This is crazy. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and do Gateway of the 6 first. Might as well. Okay, now I can do this. I should see if I can add something that can special summon itself. Can any of these special summon themselves? It doesn't look like it. So maybe I should add Kamon instead, or like an 1800 point one so I can get over that guy. It looks like there's nothing. Okay, this one is pretty good here. So I think I will add the which one shall I add? I guess I could add this one for now. I'll add this guy for now. And then I'll go ahead and add this. And then that's about all I can do. Oh, actually, I can give this 500 attack and an extra 500 attack, which isn't too bad. I think I will do that. Even though it will use up the 2 counters, that's okay. Why would I give my opponent extra attack? Yeah, no, I'm targeting my own guy. Okay, so good. I was able to get over that. And now I have the dual wield. I think, I'm not sure if that was a good use of the counters, but like I wanted to get over that. So now I can do dual wield to return both of those cards to their hand. And so my opponent set a card, he can't just set it again. But I can just use he for the computers. I mean, they don't have a gender anyway, so it's not like it's gonna affect them. Or I guess I could use they. That's usually how that works. Not like the computer's gonna be offended, but whatever. So with this, I could like either... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Spear the 6 AM because it doesn't get its effect when it's... But then again, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that then. Go with attacking twice. I could give it extra attack, so now it will attack twice for like 1900. But no, I should save that. I should save the counters. Cool, and now I get to attack twice with that. And there's 18. That would have been game, I might have done it, but like I would have done it, but it wasn't game, so. And my opponent's not going to be fooled about like set spell traps, so might as well not even like set anything. I could destroy the other guy, but I don't think it's worth it. Actually, and then I could just bring it back. Nah. Because I could always bring him back instead. I might as well do the Hoppy's Feather Duster since this is pretty much game anyway. Because look. Cool. Oh, I don't think that was really anything to be worried about anyway. Goblin out of the frying pan. Yeah, that wasn't real. Because this isn't once per turn anyway, so yeah, that wouldn't have made a difference. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the one that allows me to attack twice, but I'm gonna add one from my deck instead. Oh, this Grandmaster is actually not bad. No, I should add the Grandmaster. Wait, no. Can I still... Hold on, how does this work? That sucks that... Yeah, no, I will. I will add this one, actually. And now I can do this. Shan smoke signal. Anything that destroys a monster doesn't look like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see. 21, 18. Yeah, let's just do the spirit, I guess. Oh, I already had a spirit. I didn't need to do a spirit. Oh well. Let's do this. Equip it to this one. I think I can just do... And then this way I can ensure that I have gain. Cause this, I can activate this as many counters as I have. Okay, now I can get game here. I'll attack with this first so I can draw a card. Just in case. And then I can go ahead and attack with this 6 Samurai Zanji. And that's game. There you go. There we go. That's game. Okay. Should I do the last one? You know what? I think it's hard to say. You know what? I better not. I'll save the last duel for later. Yeah, because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to chance it. So I'll just save the last duel for later, and I'll go over another Bible verse discussion. Yeah, because like I'm not in a rush to like finish this. Yeah. Okay, so the verse says, "The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing." That comes from Zephaniah 3:17, New International Version. And that comes from the Daily Bible Verse of YouVersion. Okay. So the little picture reads, this is a different translation here. "The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves." I believe it's a different translation. Or maybe it's just like a summarized version of the verse. Well, anyway, yeah, I think this is just they literally just took the first sentence here, because that's what they want you to focus on. So basically what I'm getting from this verse is that when you're in trouble, or even when you or even when you're like you're rejoicing in something, just remember that that Jesus will be with you through it all. So that's both to help you get through the bad, and help you remember that not to think oh, you did something good all on your own. So it's there for both of those, I would say. So just remember both. Don't get a hard head, and remember that he will comfort you in your times of need, in your times of despair. So that's how I take it. I take it both ways there. And sometimes I forget that too. I'm sure everyone forgets that sometimes, but we just need to try to not forget, and then things can go better for us. So anyway, if you have a different take on the verse, or if you would like to elaborate further on it, because I know sometimes I don't elaborate all the way. I'm not the best with doing that. So if you would like to elaborate further, feel free to say in the comments below whatever you would like about the verse. Please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. And then feel free to leave a comment down below, either about the upcoming pack opening, what your favorite card from that would be, or literally anything else, whether it be criticism, basically whatever, anything helps the algorithm. Even a simple emote will help the algorithm. But I did realize that if you leave the same emote too many times, YouTube can block you out of that. So I just wanted to point that out, because I learned from experience there. I tried doing that, and I eventually got blocked out of using a specific emote for a few hours. So that's just something I want to point out there. Anyway, I'll go ahead and go into a pack opening now. And then tomorrow's video will go ahead and be a Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated video. So I hope a lot of you are excited about that. But of course you don't have to watch all of my videos if you like to just focus on the ones that you most enjoy. Okay, so here's the pack opening, and what's nice is that I can take my time here a little bit. Warm. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good mill card. Of course, mill is not as popular nowadays now that so many decks have like graveyard effects. Like most of the time when you mill your opponent's stuff, you end up helping them more than hurting them. So if you're not like milling them fully like right away, like and cause them lose on like the first or on like their first turnover, then you could get greatly punished for milling a bunch of this stuff to the graveyard. Of course there is that runic deck, but I think the reason why that's such a good mill deck is because you're banishing your opponent's stuff instead of sending them to the graveyard. See, cards like that where like it's kind of like turning mill on its head, I think it's pretty great design. Like Konami realized that like milling cards to the graveyard, milling your opponent's cards to the graveyard isn't so good right away. So they basically decided, hey, we'll have the opponent, we'll have a deck where it banishes the cards instead of milling them from the top of the deck to the graveyard, because more decks can't stand just like having a bunch of the cards banished. So that's actually kudos to them for doing that, and I think it is working, so that's good. So I think my favorite card here is gonna be Warm, just because I feel like this was one of the cards that like kind of started the phase of mill decks. This was one of the best mill deck cards back in the day. It was pretty good in Duel Links a while ago too. So yeah, just praise to this card. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna claim that as my MVP just because of that, and also Defender, because like he's a pretty interesting hero monster because he has such high defense. He probably has like one of the highest defenses for a level 4 monster, and I always like it when like a monster has like way higher stats for its level. I don't know, I just find that interesting, like how they're able to make it work. So yeah. So those are going to be my 2 favorites there. You can feel free to let me know what your favorite cards are, and I'll go ahead and scroll through these one last time so you have a better idea of like what the cards I picked up were. And I'm still getting new cards, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't get a ton of new stuff, but like, let's see how many cards. Looks like all of the cards here at least have a playset less of, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, bye everyone, and I hope a bunch of you come for the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated video tomorrow.